Festivus. If you're watching this on repeat, then just hit the subscribe button and the like button and all that sort of stuff. Ding ding.
Oh, apparently you do all that sort of stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
We're enjoying a coffee at 8:30 at night. If anybody's on, let's have a chat.
Yep. Otherwise, we've come down here. We've come to test a few new clubs.
We have.
We've been belting a few around.
You're gonna just grab the whole bag, mate.
You relax.
I will. I'll relax. I don't really like how this is sitting. It's a little bit.
I won't grab the whole bag.
Grab the bag, you big beefcake.
I'll see if anyone can guess.
Yeah, have a guess. Yeah, straight down the comment, sir.
So, very good. Been out here. Putters.
Yeah, that's actually a really good one.
Yep.
So Mizuno's had putters, at least in Australia. I'm not 100% sure how the rest of the world is. I'm sure they've got them, but the M-Craft putters.
They didn't have any for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a while they didn't sort of have any. You could pick up the old Mizuno putter, but they didn't have any new ones for a long time, did they?
Yeah, correct.
Coffee.
I know, it's good, isn't it? 4 people watching. Hello, everybody.
G'day.
Plonk some questions in there or anything you want. We're literally just gonna hit some balls. Then we're gonna do some videos for these Mizuno clubs. So we're gonna have a first hit live. Why not? Something to do. M-Craft putter.
Yep.
So there you go. Have a look at that bad girl. Looks really good. Made
pretty good.
Made from 1025, I believe. Yep, 1025.
Yep.
Forged the same as the irons. So very good. Really nice milling actually. There's a milling top and bottom, and then there's a milling section in the bottom, in the middle, which is like a really weird ripple. You can feel that.
Yep. No, it's nice. I had a look at it before, and
Might help that go. Check out our Instagram. I'll try to get a macro of that. That'll look really cool, I reckon.
yeah.
We've also got something else in your hand.
Oh. Mizuno driver.
Yep, new Mizuno driver. Thank you, Mizuno, as always, for
I've got the
helping us do this. STZ.
So yeah, pretty good.
2 drivers, STZ, STX. Got some putters here, fairway wood as well.
Yep.
Look at my driver there, just for giggles. But we'll hit some balls, have a chat, answer some questions. Anything. 5 people watching and only 1 thumb up. Come on, guys.
Hey.
Hello, old man golf. Hello, guys. How are you? And then who we got
G'day,
there?
mate.
Neil Clark. Hello. Keen to hear your impressions of their new driver. Z-axis, X-axis. You are correct there, Neil. So the Z is the Z-axis, which is more front and back, and so it's moving the way a little bit more back. And then the X is across the face, basically, so making it a little bit more draw biased in the X. Pretty good. Big fan of the X, I think. Looks really good. Hit a ball or 2 before. It was very nice. I might even do that now. So
Why not?
see, that's the thing.
Get some questions.
Standing around talking, it hurts your back. So,
Young fellas, they're not as flexible as they used to be. Hey?
Oh!
But mate, heaps of new stuff coming out. So obviously the new Mizuno stuff, the Callaway stuff came out, tailor-made. Who else has got new stuff, mate? Everyone.
12 degree Titleist has got their stuff.
Yeah, Titleist's got the new stuff. So heaps and heaps of stuff. Like, if you're in the market for something new, it's good opportunity to get out.
The 12 degrees, me, Richard.
Yep.
12 degree reg.
Yeah. Look at that.
So that's this. I mean, okay.
Perfect.
And I'll hit that one just to show you. Yeah, there's different shafts. I mean, I get it. That's the X. All right.
Yep.
I basically feel like it's no different. I hit that one a little low on the face. I basically no different, apart from the fact that when I hit it and I go, oh, maybe that'll leak to the right with maybe mine or this. It doesn't.
Yep. I think it looks pleasing to your eye behind the ball, and that's always an advantage, isn't it?
Yes.
Like when you stand there and you go, yeah, I like the look of this, and
It doesn't look like a draw bias golf club. I think that's the big thing I like about that. Is it's the X. So I mean, they're just trying to move some weight more this
Well,
way to make it more draw.
Some have had.
So yeah, let's go here so people can see.
So some have had the teardrop shape and everything else. So
Really nice shape.
So when you look at it, it naturally looks like it's a draw bias club.
Yeah.
You know, so that's where these just, you know, look pretty normal. Look at that.
Yeah. I mean, I can certainly draw it or hit it pretty straight with that.
Yeah.
I just feel like that does not want to go to the right at all.
Here we go. Hello, keen to hear your impression of the new drivers. Yeah, there we go, mate. We've been sort of talking about it. Mate, we think these are pretty good. Good morning from the cold and wet UK.
Who was that, sorry?
I'll have a look at Dick. I thought it was always cold and wet in the UK, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Talking about the UK, home tonight, soccer's on. Who's playing tonight, Al?
On soccer, Everton and Liverpool.
Close.
Who?
Everton's playing.
And Sunderland?
No,
I have no idea.
they're about 3 divisions separate.
Ah, mate, I don't know that.
So, Everton, that was a good one, mate.
Good guess.
Yeah, Everton's playing, and they're playing Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Everton and Newcastle.
Up north.
Yep. Arsenal versus Man United.
That's what I was going to say next.
Hey, mate, go the Gunners. Play Matty Ryan. Liverpool tomorrow. Yep.
I was
Yep.
a day,
Liverpool's tomorrow.
I was a day early.
Liverpool falling apart, mate. Hey.
Yep. Did you want to hit one or two?
Go Leicester.
Were you? Yeah, I've got a mate named Lester. Yeah, Lester Harvey's name is.
Leicester Harvey.
Yeah.
You play for Leicester?
I don't know. Where's Lester? Who's Lester? I only know one fella's name.
Hey.
Have a hit. Have a hit. I like that. It is good. That last one, I probably just sort of flared it a little bit. Still very, very good. But that there, the X, very, very difficult not to like that. I'll get my driver in a sec. I've got my sim there still. I've mucked around a little tiny bit, and certainly what I have mucked around with of drivers that are out at the moment. Sim's still very, very good. So here's the thing. Don't shut it down, Richard. There's no need to.
I'm just
Warming back up. But basically, the Sim is great. Sim 2 is great. The Epic I'm very impressed with. Shot, Rich. The Epic I'm very impressed with.
beautiful.
The MIZUNO I'm very impressed with. Now, in Australia, we basically don't talk about prices too much, but we will. But this sits at about $800. Great one, Richo. Which is not that far from everybody else. It's within $100 from being sort of on that maximum end, right? I know in the States it's like $400 for the bloody thing. Like, just go out and buy the MIZUNO driver. Seriously, don't even test it. Just go pick which one do you want. The one that's a little bit lower spinning or the one that's a little bit more drawy. It's a bit drawy. It's a bit more drawy. And then that's it. You don't have to do any more. Just go buy a MIZUNO driver. $400, silly pricing. Here, do you want to hit the other one? Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, where's my fancy tea? We've got MIZUNO do a lot of shafts. That's Motore X F3. That's only in a stiff. They have exotic shafts as well. Ventus black, Ventus blue, Tensei white, Tensei orange. Here you go. Take this one, boss. Oh, sorry. DIs, XCs, crap loads. Heaps of shafts. Sorry. I've got a coffee in my hand in there. Heaps of shafts. Brilliant. Great shafts. Tremendous shafts. But you can see, okay, that's interesting. Hit a couple more. So you can see what I mean by when you flush that, it's fine, but that probably wants to leak more to the right than it does anything else. Yeah. 15 people watching. Thank you very much. 7 thumbs up. See, when you hit it good, it's okay.
It wants to go just that little bit to the right.
It wants to move to the right, and I certainly understand there's 2 different shafts.
Yeah.
Mizuno do a great job from a fitting standpoint, guys. So go get fit. Golf Central, we're going to have the whole works and jerks here. We're going to have a couple of the heads, a couple of the Z heads, a couple of the X heads, and all the exotic shafts. Now, that will make the driver as good as any driver on the market. So you see what it's instantly different.
I just framed it a bit.
You did.
But yeah, it doesn't want to go
I'll get to some of these questions.
the other way at all.
What have we got here? Sorry, Liverpool. Morning. All right, here we go. Big boy. Ask Al if my average driver speed is around 115, and if I step on one, is that, do I need X-Flex? You 100%, big boy, need X-Flex. 100%. Shaft flex is not the most important thing, I don't believe, but yes, if I had to say, you 100%. Average on tour is about 113 to 15, and they're all using X. All using X. Love the channel. Thank you, Tommy. Shot Richo. You're testing Mizuno 3 woods. I've heard it's awesome. Richo does love it. Do they use the shaft optimizer for woods? Who is that? Sorry, Woo Child. Yeah, so Mizuno with the shaft optimizer, they do it for the irons, of course. But then as you wanted to do maybe a wood fitting, then they do recommend shafts based on how you load the iron. So it's not perfect, but at least it gives you a top, whatever, 3, 5, compared to 20, 30 different shafts. So that's always a good thing. And
Sorry, mate, do you want to go?
oh, no, you keep going. I'm plenty of questions. Oh man, how forgiving do you think they are? Like Richo's just pumping it. Well, go back to this one again. How forgiving are they? They're good. Are they the most forgiving? I'd probably say no, but compared to what? If we had to compare against Ping from an MOI standpoint, I think Ping still wins. Ping basically wins against everybody. So you can see what I mean. So Richo scabbed that again. But when you start mishitting that one, not the easiest thing to get away with. Not the easiest thing to get away with at all. So when you flush it, it's great. The negative is when you don't get it, you're up the creek. There you go, pure. It was a nice tempoed swing, all that sort of
it's
stuff.
when you try and hit it too hard.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, no, good.
so very, very good. We've got some more questions there. 19 people watching, 11 thumbs up. Come on, more would be fantastic. Come on. What do we got? Paul O'Neill, can you take the 10X head and open/D loft to max and see what the flights are like? Thanks. We've only got a 9 there. We've only got a 9. We can lower it. I've got a tool there. We can lower it for sure. So it goes 2 degrees down, 2 degrees up. So yes, you can move. You can move it a lot. And of course, as you go down, it gets the face more open. As you go up, it gets the face more square to close. But the big thing I like about both these is that they do sit bang as square as a, yeah, basically as square as you could.
Square
you
as
know, Square as what?
SpongeBob.
Yeah, good. I like that. Square as SpongeBob.
You got square pants?
Ryan Reed, I hope there's no milk in that, mate. Straight black, mate. 0 calories. What can I say? Just 0. Here we go. Like this is all anyone's here to see is Richo hitting draws. Richo hitting draws, baby.
That's right.
Yeah. How much does a fitting session cost with me? It's about $90. Golf Central, $90 an hour, 150 for an hour and a half. If you were to purchase something, that comes off. So you use it as a deposit. So effectively, it's a free fit if you were to get something. He's hitting a hook. Here we go. That was a proper hook.
Yeah,
Proper hook. What is standard length in the driver? So in Mizuno, they've always been 45. Hopefully they haven't changed it. I can't check because my phone's here. Richardson were 45 as well. They've gone to 45 and a quarter. Callaway, TaylorMade, Ping on their standard stuff is 45 and 3/4. On their tour stuff, it's 45 and a quarter. Titleist 45 or 45 and a half now is their standard, 45 and a half, but just to keep up with everybody, but you can get 45s, you can get measured. So you need to get fit, make sure you can find the middle of the face a little easier. Great shot.
Right, that's it. Going on.
You don't need any more than that. Like, that's pure.
Okay, beautiful.
We're going to have to do the video. Actually, you're going to grab my driver and have a quick little hit with that, because that'll be interesting. We're definitely going to do a video of looking at new drivers for Richo. No wind. just fall straight down. So Richo's going to hit the sim. So part of the reason I want to do that is to show that you've got a stiff flex STZ there in 9.5. We've got a 12.5 degree X in reg, I believe. Yep, 50 gram reg, riptide counterbalanced in 12 degrees. Like I said, then you've got a Ventus Blue X Flex in 9 degrees there, and he that's probably the best of the lot.
Yeah, I'm
You're a tailor-made man?
extra flex.
Extra flex.
Yeah.
Yep. I know, mate. But see, it shows you can hit anything. It
Look,
shows you can hit anything.
Look, it does. You only have to go back to
Stratty.
Stratty.
Go to
I hit that
Stradbroke.
one of yours.
On the last
Mate,
hole.
I couldn't have hit that driver any better. Good on you.
On the green, it was pure from 240, 50,
Yep,
something like
yep.
that.
You're dead set right. It's just the problem is with this shaft. If I catch one out of the toe, I really know it. And I go,
Yeah.
God, they fell off the board.
Well, but that's the thing. Like, it will still feel like a board, but you flushed it.
Yeah.
So I've got my sim set up standard, like 9 degree neutral with the weight slightly in the heel.
Yep. But you know what? Be guided by the people that are fitting you. Have a play around. There's nothing wrong with going, yeah, all right, I normally hit a stiff shaft. Any chance I could hit one?
Yeah,
You know,
sorry.
most people don't care.
Paul's asking the question right here. The X head doesn't come in a 9 question mark. Yes, correct. So the Z comes in a 9 and a 10.5.
Yep.
And the X comes in a 10.5 and a 12.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, I would agree. The draw bias one would be fantastic in a 9, but it's okay. What I like about Mizuno, they've got 4 heads, right-handed. 4 heads.
Yep.
Cool. You've got 2 different drivers and 4 heads. How many companies right now have? Callaway has Epic Speed, Epic Max LS, B21 Callaway. Still doing Maverick, I believe, for now. Anyway, so then you got Maverick Map, Maverick Sub-Zero. Yeah, that's the Big Bertha. Yeah, B21. Yeah. So what's that? 6 drivers? 7 drivers?
Yeah. I just find it a little bit confusing when you start.
They start getting too many. They start to cross over
too
too
much.
much.
You're going, oh, we'll try this one, try that one, and you know what? Once I've hit 15 drivers, and you go, which one's you like the best? And I go, oh, the last one.
Yeah, that's right. And you're buggered by the time you hit them.
Yeah, because the last one, maybe I got into a groove and nothing.
Correct. TaylorMade, 3 drivers. Mizuno 2, Richardson 2,
Yep.
Ping 3, Titleist 4, TSI 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Cobra 3, Wilson 2. They're doing the D9 and are they doing their adjustable one still? There you go, 1.
I'm not too sure. They may only have
The 1.
not too sure because they had a couple of previous drivers.
Yeah,
that
that's
they
right.
So they're probably pretty well gone now because
Yeah.
even that was a couple of years ago. They have the D7. They still got the D7.
D7 and 9 maybe. I think the
D7,
the
maybe
9
the
the
D9.
9's replacing.
You're looking at probably, you know, and a little bit of a price bracket.
Cleveland's got 2. Cleveland's got the draw version and a normal version.
Yep.
So when you talk about Callaway with that many, and again, I know Epic will move past Maverick, so you're still ending up with what's that? The 3 Epics.
Yep.
The 3 Epics plus then the Big Bertha. But then, if you want to really talk about it, in the Epics, they have the 3 Epics, Speed, Max LS, and then the Big Bertha. Then you've got the triple diamond, the single diamond. They've got all these tour-only things. Callaway's got like literally 7 different drivers that most people can't get their hands on. So, yeah, Interesting. So we've got some more questions here. Tommy's saying, are you going to test these on the golf course? We would love to.
Would love to. Look, ultimately, I've always said that is the way to truly test some of the stuff, is to take it out on the golf course, play a whole round or even a few rounds if you can play.
Yeah.
And that truly gives you, the only one we've really had an opportunity recently was I took the Richardson driver out.
Yeah, but we didn't do that on camera, I suppose.
We didn't do it on camera, but that gives you a fair idea, because especially if you compare it to some vlogs then when we've played our own ball.
Yeah.
So if you look at a vlog where you've played your own ball, and then you look at that driver when we've played our own ball, it does give you a good idea. And we got a fair idea of when you've hit it a bit further than what you've normally hit it, or whether you feel like it's been easier to keep the ball in play.
Yeah.
Because like I said, that's always the thing that we want, is not necessarily massive big difference. We want to be able to keep it in play.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you want to still hit a long way, but yeah, you don't want to hit it sideways.
No, you want to know that it's going to go roughly somewhere.
I've certainly hit that good. Now, I do feel like this does just want to go to the right. Like, I mean, that was a little tiny fade, it was pure, straight, it was good. I feel like I got to work harder to get this thing to not carry on as much. And I think that's where the Sim 2, they've made a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
So that strike was maybe the tiniest bit in the heel. It barely moved, it was great, but I feel the Sim 2 is just more stable. I don't think it's any longer, I think it feels better.
Yeah.
And just a little more stable, so a little bit more refined.
And that's pretty well where the clubs are going to now, aren't they?
Correct.
Like,
What's going on, Uncle Dennis? No, mate, that'll be enough. I'm getting old.
Remember before I told you how beautiful Trina was?
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them blokes been out there for over an hour.
Oh, mate, they're just grinders, mate. Just grinding.
All the free white balls I get to use.
Too many of them, mate.
Mate, that's stupid. As your mate says, every second.
That's as long as a golf shot as I've ever hit.
mate, that's a beautiful shot.
I remember watching on TV morning.
Oh, Dennis, you talk gibberish, mate. Settle down.
1978, mate. He was on, what was that show he was on?
Yeah, Hogan's Heroes.
Hey? Remember when he made...
What a champion.
Yeah.
Hey, can you remember when he made the guest appearance on the Beverly Hillbillies? Yeah.
Jed. You guys are brothers. Settle down. Absolute brothers, used to. Oh, Jesus, mate.
What's that, older?
No wonder you're shorter than me. You have to break an ankle. Right.
Mate, yeah, good stuff. What's going on?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Oh, I don't
How
know.
are the screws,
Hi,
Richo?
boys.
Who got
Yeah.
there? Andrew Mills. Hi, boys. Keep up the good work. Have you both got your eyes on a new driver this year? Tommy Thatcher. Maybe. Again, more testing. I really haven't hit many balls. That's the question. Hang on, mate. Hang on. I mean, I haven't hit enough balls yet. So the Sim's very, very good. Yeah, maybe I'd change. I almost think that there's no need to just yet. I haven't done enough testing. That spin's really low. Maybe the only thing up here is the fact that it does want to move to the right a little bit from time to time. Like, I play a fade more often than not, but I like to see a bit of a draw just because I have a tendency to aim to the right a little bit. So yeah, I'd rather see it move a little left. Richo,
Yeah, mate.
thoughts of a driver in your bag? New driver in your bag?
Yeah, mate, I'd pop one of these in.
Yep.
Yep, easy.
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 Yeah. Easy.
So, a couple of comments here. Dave Lee.
Morning, chaps.
Going to see the doc today.
He
mate,
is.
Good luck. Hope it all goes good.
Good luck.
Give us a yell. Let us know how you feel.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But,
Mate. Hope it all goes well.
Yep. No. Hopefully very good. Hopefully you'll be kicking around to see the Hammers play.
The Hammers. The Hammers. Right. What do we got here? Paul, my question again was to open up a deal off to see if it's more playable. All right. I don't have the 10. I've only got the 12 here. So if we were to adjust that. All right. That's what I'll do. I'll do that for you now. There.
Have you tried the
Sorry-
new
sorry, Paul.
Pro V balls?
No, I haven't.
Nah.
Titleist. Come on, Titleist.
No,
Don't you know who
haven't-
Richo is?
haven't tried them.
No. I have. From in the shop there. They're out. I grabbed them both out there, dropped them around. Certainly the X sounds softer than what the previous years were.
Still.
Titleist is very good.
Yep.
Titleist is very good. Right, that's a 12-degree head. I'm going to turn that down to low 2, so that's now down to 10. Put that bad girl back together. Oh,
Snap.
what is Mizuno?
Oh,
sorry.
Sorry, Mizuno.
We're
We'll be able to
gonna have to
send
take that head.
club back. It's broken.
It certainly sits square to more open. Have a look at that. So it is 12 degree. You'll be able to sort of see it there. On lower, I'll go have a quick little hit. Again, I did sort of feel that the X didn't want to go to the right as much. It will be very interesting. I will hit that for you now. Keep chatting, mate. You've got a lot of fans there wanting to talk to you.
Where's he? He's gone now. Gone.
What do you mean, mate?
Disappeared.
They're just waiting for you to talk.
Disappeared. No, you've disappeared. Where's the?
What are you doing? Oh, just down here, mate.
that.
And sorry, Paul, you're in Toronto, mate. Hopefully everything's going all right in Toronto, hey?
So here goes Al. No worries at all, mate. No. So Al's going to give it a hit if he can find a tee. Here's some balls. Here, you want some balls?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
So, does it sit much different? Yeah, maybe. I'd probably rather that.
Any course in New South Wales you guys are planning on playing on? Well, we'd like to go down to sort of, around Coffs Harbour and Bonville. And
You certainly would be good to
so,
get
yeah,
down
we'd
there,
like to
wouldn't
get back down there, and now the world seems to be opening up a bit. So yeah, hopefully as things settle down and we can travel around a bit more, it'll be good. What's your favourite golf course in Oz?
it? Barnburgle. I want to go two ends of the spectrums. Barnburgle or Mullaney?
Yeah, Mullaney's pretty good. I thought Spring Valley was pretty good.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty good. Look, you know, I find it very difficult to go, I have a favourite course, because there's a course I've played that I've really enjoyed. And I think if you enjoy playing the course, because of the layout or whatever, I could name, I don't know, a dozen courses I've really liked. You know, Cralbin, Mullaney, Nambucca, Spring Valley, you know, the sort of list goes on and on, doesn't it? You know, Tweed Head's got two good golf courses there. You know, it's more that, isn't it? When you go and you look at the layout and you go, you know what, you step off a putting green, right?
Seriously, go check out Spring Valley.
Yeah.
I'll try to remember to put a video somewhere up here or wherever the bloody hell it is.
Yeah.
Just go check it out. Spring Valley Golf Course vlog. The day before the Australian Amateur started.
Yep. It was in fantastic.
4 of us.
Yep.
Never played it before, none of us.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
no, it was in great nick. Look, it's a layout of some courses I don't like. When you walk off the putting green and then you walk across 3 fairways to get to the next tee block, can't stand it.
Yeah.
Design your course better. But, you know, they're all good in their own way, aren't they?
Yeah, certainly.
So, I'll flick this up. Like the look of these Mizunos. Dave, mate, they look very good, very nice. They make some very, very good gear. Still looks hooky.
Well, that one didn't. So who was that? Was that Paul?
Any
sorry?
course that has good coffee, mate, dead set right. Mate, if
Still
the
looks
course-
hooky.
And if they don't have good coffee, they have a good coffee shop near it.
Correct.
What have you
I
done?
put it down there. So 2 things I did there. So change shafts, certainly. So that's the 2AD DI 7X. That there, I had a turned down to. I hit them middle-ish, but you could see they moved over, which I didn't really like. That and the 12, I mishit them maybe a little bit in the heel. Of course, they went quite straight. It was a bit necky. The person overrides it. Still very, very good. The X certainly does want to favour the left, doesn't it? Like, or not go to the right. I don't necessarily want to say favours the left, but it doesn't want to carry on.
This shaft's not really for me, but you still.
Yeah.
So that's down to 10 there.
No. I put it back to 12.
Oh, you put it back to 12.
Yeah, just to see how much difference it made. Yep. So basically, when you start moving these necks, it goes up in loft, correct? But it also goes more. It goes more upright.
What shaft's that?
Tour ADDI 7X.
Yeah. So I like the other shaft better.
Yeah, I would imagine
but I
you
still
would.
hit that one really good.
Yeah, correct. Like,
Yeah.
you can still do it, and I think that's the biggest thing. This here, Mozzies are getting me.
But
it's good. It's good.
Good hit, Richo. Thanks, mate.
You can't miss it.
Catch you all soon. Hopefully, see you at football this year, mate.
Old man. Go.
Mate, it's coming into that season. The boys will be signing up soon, so yeah, hopefully we'll get to see you around, mate, and hopefully all the kids will get out there and enjoy themselves. Hopefully not have a disrupted season like they did last year.
Not wrong.
All get out there and play plenty of games and get a bit of fresh air in on the rip in.
Piss off, you mongrel.
Jeez, sorry, mate.
Have a look at the thing. It's carrying on. Look at
Any
you.
recommendations on electric buggies for an old fella? Looking at the Moto Caddy. I don't know too much about them. I've got a three-wheel one that I use.
Moto Caddy, I think, is the #1 electric buggy in Europe.
Yep.
In Australia, MGI is really, really big.
Yeah,
so
that was the other one he mentioned. Moto buggy in MGI.
MGI, very, very, very solid. I've sold MGIs in the past, never had an issue, and if there is, they've always fixed it. It's very, very good.
Beautiful. Would you say the face is hot? Good distance.
David, they're all about the same. It's got a nice ting to it for a carbon.
You want to see a hot face? Check this out.
Oh, can we get that one on? Hey, do you want to hit that?
Oh, sorry, mate. You're talking about the club.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Do you want to hit that again?
I forget people. I thought they were talking about
They
sorry,
are.
Mate.
12-degree head turned down to 10. That'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting. So what have we got here? Sorry, go back there still. Yeah, Paul, the X certainly wants to favour the less to the right for sure. Any recommendations on the buggies? We've said that. Would you say that it is? It's definitely hot. Yeah, buddy. Keep hitting them, mate. Keep hitting them.
Yeah, actually, that's...
Keep hitting them. Keep hitting them. Definitely good distance, Dave. Ever thought about testing clubs using a mix of top and mid-price balls? Yeah, I suppose it's hard because the time that we get is not very much to do this stuff. So I basically do. That's solid. Let's go a couple more. I do the dry ball stuff just after sort of work, and then we get out of here. That's basically it. We don't get much time, and certainly on the golf course, this would be great. But balls play a role. Certainly balls do play a role.
Oh, without a doubt, because you've got to remember, we are just hitting the range balls. You go and hit your own ball,
Yeah.
and it feels even better.
Correct. Yeah, it's completely different. It's completely different. Tommy, what course would you like to play here in the UK? Anything with anybody. Would you agree?
Yep.
At one stage, I was going to head over to the Open and play Hoylake, but that never happened. So yeah.
I'd play any course, especially
Any course.
some of the boys that have commented.
Yes.
Love to catch up, play.
Correct.
I wouldn't care.
No.
You could be pitch and putt for all I care.
Correct.
Doesn't matter.
I-
Just to be over there,
Exactly.
catching up with people, having a chat, chip a few balls around, whatever. We can go to a good course. I don't have any.
Oh look,
And you know what? For us, it's to say I've actually played.
that shitloads of courses to play over there would be fantastic, but no, I don't really have one. It's who you play with and the experience. That's why I said go watch Spring Valley again. Spring Valley was amazing. We were all in awe of the golf course, and again, we'd never played there before. That leaked a bit.
Yeah.
So you can see it still wants to go to there, but not too much. Paul, appreciate the live demo. Can you put the Z head in the upright setting to see if it gives you guys 7 yards of a controllable draw. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Paul. I will do that. We don't have too many balls left, but let's see. Love it, Richo. I love that. That is awesome.
The one before, it's every now and then I try and hit it too hard. That's
3 degrees upright, the negative that I
beautiful.
feel
So
like
that's
I'm going to
sitting
get out
at
of
what,
this.
10?
Yes, so it's 12 turned down.
Yep, I reckon that's pretty well about right.
It's probably not too bad, yeah. Because the draw bias model get it maybe not going to the left as much, but yeah.
I reckon that one to me really wants to hold nice and still. Maybe I turn to 11.
No, that's spinal tap, mate.
Hey? Mate, this is a really good driver. Coming to Newcastle. Oh, mate, love to go to Newcastle. In Australia and England.
Well, yeah.
Well, gone the wrong way. Appreciate the live demo. No worries at all, mate. Mate, do you know, we're more than happy to, if we have the stuff here with us, to...
Tell Paul if you saw that without the breeze going that way,
Yep,
that would have been a 7-yard controllable draw.
apparently so. Hey. I can hit an uncontrollable draw. Yeah, if we have the stuff here, we're more than happy to adjust it and try something different or whatever else, isn't it? And we do that. We don't always hit the stock standard shaft for us or whatever else. Like, we're quite happy to go, do you know what, look, this is a bit different shaft, hit a stiff shaft, hit a...
The last one, sorry, Paul,
Whatever.
spun up a little bit, caught it a bit low, and you can see it rise a little bit more, but the one before it was very, very good. Yeah.
Tommy, g'day Tommy. Oh, more than happy. In Reading. Beautiful. Going all right too, Reading.
The only thing I know is Reading
Yep.
Cinemas.
Yep, I think they've got a pretty good ladies soccer team too. Football team, sorry. But,
Football.
Yep, love to have a hit over there.
So we're saying Newcastle, Australia. Yeah, Newcastle
love
would be
to.
awesome.
That looked great, thanks. Most underrated drive for 2021. Appreciate your live videos. Hope we can have a round of Victoria, mate. Would love to. Most underrated drive.
Okay. It's an easy one in Australia because again prices are different, right?
Yep.
Around the world. As I was saying at the start of this video, in the States, I know $399. That is the best driver at the price. Most underrated, and then I'd say in Australia, maybe the Richardsons would go very, very close just because they sit well below $700. They sit close to $800, and everything else sits above that basically. Cobras are about the same.
See, what's really hard is that, like, obviously the marketing power and dollars of some of the bigger companies.
24 people watching and 14 thumbs up. Come on, crew, more thumbs up. Share it around. Like, share, subscribe. Actually, I was thinking that maybe we should come in at the start of each video and just go, you know, get out of the camera, just get out of the camera, just go. G'day guys, here we are, Aussie Golf Reviewer. Smash the like button. Go from there. We just have to start going crazy. The kids' toy reviews. I think that's where we need to go.
Yeah, that's what they do there. So those companies spend a lot on, they hype it up, and they're going to put all their technology out there for everyone to hear. As with the other companies, sort of just tend to slide some new stuff out.
Yeah.
So I suppose when you look at underrated, how would you say? Because they've put so much hype in it, you expect so much more,
Yeah.
right? The longest driver, the straightest driver, you'll never be able to, you know,
Top it
slice
ever,
all
yeah.
again, right? And you get pounded by that, and the first one you do is you go bang, and the thing goes full 30 metres to the right.
I think it's interesting.
Like,
what do you mean underrated? Do you mean underrated as in people aren't thinking about it? Cheapest?
I would, so if I go away from price, I would look at the Mizuno, Strixon and Titleist as underrated as far
I
as...
suppose you look at Titleist and you go, it's such a big brand and so it shouldn't be underrated, right? I mean, this is what I'm trying to...
No, shouldn't Mizuno, but, you know, I suppose there are a couple of drivers that have surprised me a bit more than some of the others.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, I'd go one of those. What handicap is Big Jason on now? Mate, I think he's -5 or something, isn't he?
Isn't he off 22?
I don't want to say anything. I was going to call it a burglar, but someone on my
Yeah.
very bit nasty.
Good on you.
Hey, most underrated driver. What is the best and cheapest irons? Like under $1,300. Best and cheapest irons. Do you know what?
Have a look at them.
Mate, they're not irons.
I know, but they're made of the same material as their irons.
You can pick up the Wilson D9 and D9 forged.
D9 forged, pretty good. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And then the Strixon's
Plenty
pretty good too.
forgiveness.
Yeah.
Strixon's are pretty good. Pick them up under 1,300.
For 7 irons, maybe not quite so. Let's say $1,400 Australian.
But you pick up Wilson's under.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Wilson's for sure.
Mate, I would say they're pretty solid for that price, don't you reckon?
That looks like you.
Uh,
Yeah, what do you got there? Most underrated drive. Yeah, go back down. Keep going. Yeah. Oh, Victoria, yep, cheapest on a 1,300.
Hi guys from
Spain. I love it. G'day, was that Nick
Hey.
Ted? Good on you, Nick Ted.
Mate.
That's awesome. The driver looks great. Yeah, you're exactly right, mate. It is. What handicap is Jace?
PG offering a lower price driver. Do you see others following suit as they did when PG first arrived? Oh, do you know what? Companies and market and price will determine some, but it's the same thing. If your driver sits in a high price bracket and you're selling plenty of them, why would you drop the price?
That's right.
Pretty well.
Business.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing with a company like PXG was everything they had was expensive.
Everything they had was expensive.
So I suppose there comes a point when
It's a good looking head too.
he was looking for the people that, well, he said his golf clubs were the Ferrari of golf clubs.
Yep, breaking
So-
down like Ferraris do. Have a look. A
But
couple of good shapes.
you know, to me, I like to see clubs affordable for everybody.
Yeah, yep. See, golf isn't.
You got choice, and you know, yeah, that's what I think.
I agree.
What's the toe hang like on the wide blade?
It's about. I'll show you. I'm coming back. Sorry. I'll get in here.
How does it pair to the Ping? Ping's a very good driver.
Yeah, Ping, great
Yep.
driver, great
Yep,
putters.
without a doubt. That's another one I forgot. It's another one that sort of sneaks out onto the market without necessarily a lot of fanfare. And pretty good.
So as you can see,
Always get fitted and buy the one that works, and not the one you really want, mate. Tommy, that's mate, very true. I think we've all walked into places and had a set view on what we want, and maybe you've even bought it. And
90
then-
degrees, 0, 45, 50 to 60 degrees. Long slant on it. I think that's probably the best. Just
Yep.
good. Yeah, wide blade looks mint.
Yep.
Looks really good.
But yeah, like when I got my irons from Showdown at Golf Zero, I didn't have any idea what I wanted at all. I just went in and said, mate, this is what I like. This is the feel I like, the look I like, right? And he put a couple in my hand and I hit them and went, yep, beautiful, I love that. Bought them. Simple as that.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a pre-idea of no, it had to be this brand or that brand or whatever else. It was a look of a club,
Yes.
right? Which was good because he didn't put any of those into my hand, right? And then he just basically went, I think I've got the club for you,
Yes.
right? So I think it makes it easier for some of those people because he's got a rough idea of what you like to look at and what he's got available, rather than you going, no, I don't like that brand or this
Yes.
or that or whatever else. So, and I made it very clear to him, brand and everything did not
Doesn't
matter. I wasn't concerned. It was, I wanted a club that I like to look at, like the feel of, and it's pretty well.
Well, you basically said to him, look, I want something that feels better than the Strixons you had previously, the 545s,
Yep.
and you didn't want to lose much distance.
No.
So you were happy to drop a little bit, but you didn't really want to lose much, but you wanted to gain a crap load of more feel.
Yep.
And again, when you go into a fitting, they're probably the things that you should have. Is like, what do you want?
Out
of it?
Yeah. So rather than walking in saying,
this is the model.
I only want tightness, or I only want tailor-made, or I only want this, or
PXG or whatever. Yeah.
And drivers can be a little bit the same. I think. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with saying to someone, I don't like the colour of that.
Conor Murphy.
I can't get past it.
Is that Conor Murphy, the Instagram influencer? I don't know. What state are we from?
But who?
The state of RICHO.
Disrepair.
The sovereign state of I got no idea. Queensland, mate.
Sorry, mate, I thought you were talking about me swing.
Oh, mate, it's
Because it's in
definitely
a state of disrepair.
it's a great disrepair.
Yeah.
Queensland, mate.
Queensland, mate.
Born and bred.
Yep.
Born and bred. Hey, mate, thanks for the reply. Who we got there? Sorry, Jonathan. Sorry, is that Jonathan Liu? Thanks for the underrated.
Yeah, underrated.
We don't think about it too much to compare the big four. Do you think this year we have 7 good performing brands?
Do more live reviews, mate. I think it's a good idea. We'll get a few different shafts and bits and pieces and stuff, and some different sorts of clubs. And we're more
I think we
than
don't
happy.
have to, look, I don't want to say we started it, and I don't think we definitely didn't, but we would have been one of the first adopters of a live.
Yeah,
and the reason
and
for
like I said, mate, even the same thing. More than happy for someone to come up and say, "Hey Al, is that club easy to draw, or
Yes.
is it easy to fade? Can you try and hit one?" And do you know what I mean? And you're right, it will give you an idea, especially when, like you said, you've got the draw bias driver. Can you still fade it? Well, you can fade everything.
Well,
But,
it always comes down to the skill of the
but yeah,
golfer. That's the beauty.
I think live ones are pretty good.
Do more live ones. I love it.
Yeah.
We love it. We enjoy it. What was it there? Sorry, right at the bottom. And whom would benefit from the Z and the X? They market it this way, and it's simple, and I like it. Relatively neutral to slightly fade bias. The X is more of a neutral to slightly draw bias.
Yeah.
And it's that simple. Now, I like the X because I feel like I can't miss it to the right very easy.
Yep.
You know, I swing it okay, so I probably don't miss it that way often, but a bad swing's a bad swing, and I hate seeing the ball go high right because I already have a tendency to aim out to the right.
Yeah, I feel the X for me because I can go back to probably trying to aim straight down the middle, and it's sort of going to hold its line. I feel like it wants to hold its line.
Yeah.
As where I feel with the
Z.
I could still leak a few bit to the right.
Yeah.
So I'm not really concerned if they leak a bit to the right, as long as they don't leak.
Just start right, go right. Yeah, and that's basically what it is. Now, both pretty forgiving. I would say that the Z's maybe more forgiving just because of where the weight is and the way they've got the carbon. I'd probably say this has a tad higher MOI, but it doesn't have that draw-ish bias, that weight slightly in the heel. So if you do struggle to get it moving left or going too far right, the X may be the way to go.
Yeah.
Crap loads of shafts, lots of options.
We talked about that in video, like with the shaft. It's one thing I love with companies like Mizuno and stuff, where you got so many options.
Yes.
Because it was a real problem with, a lot of companies over the years, they just go, right, this is the 3 shafts we got.
Yeah.
Stiff, regular, extra stiff.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
And that's years ago. I mean, a lot of companies, maybe Mizuno was one of the few that sort of started it.
Yep.
Real versions of things. Titleist did it too.
Yep.
So yeah, you need to get
Especially
the real.
for some of those people, like I said, I'm not depending on the shaft whether I'm regular or stiff.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And if you only have that one available that doesn't quite fit you,
Yeah, then you're sort of stuck a little bit.
well, and then you end up with a driver that you don't really like.
Correct.
It doesn't take much, does it, until you go, you hit a few times, and you go, no worries, or you end up buying another shaft.
Yeah, correct.
It costs you.
What do you got here?
Twice.
Bradley Merch. Fellas just moved to Brisbane. Best value golf around the place.
Oh, most of the golf course up here are pretty reasonable.
Yeah, good value. Houston. Houston's probably
Houston, as far as price wise,
very solid
very
track
good.
at $22 for
Yeah,
18
I've
holes.
got what?
27 holes.
Good good.
No brainer.
Yep, it's always in great nick. But
Yep.
yeah, most of the golf courses up here are pretty good.
Yep, yeah, certainly solid. And then in Brisbane itself, they're all much of a muchness price-wise. Certainly Indrapillis are more expensive.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff. Your Brisbane's are.
Depends what you're prepared to pay. You know, most of what? 30, 40 bucks? 40?
Yeah, 30 to 40 bucks or so.
Yeah.
But
So you look at Nudgee, Virginia, Pacific.
yeah,
They're all pretty good.
Correct.
Paris pretty good.
correct.
You know, St. Lucia's not bad.
Again, yeah, St. Lucia's good.
Half price Mondays.
Half-price Mondays.
Yep.
Vic Park's
So-
okay for now still, while it's still going.
while
So
it's still there, but you know, depends, like I said, how close to the city you are. Ashgrove's pretty good.
Ashgrove's pretty solid.
reasonable.
Robert Bailey, do you test them in the fancy fitting room advertised here? There at Golf Central B&E? Yes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's tailor-made only. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is every brand. So yes, if you wish to do that. Big Dave, what are we saying here? I think that the world is changing due to the pandemic. Our requirements and values will change. Some manufacturers seem to be anticipating them with some price, sort of price differences. Yeah, look, things will be interesting, right? We're definitely in a different world. I think we've been lucky down this way.
Yep, we have, and you know what, most of the golf courses have stayed open.
Yep.
So people have been playing golf. I think you need to be careful. You want to keep encouraging people to play golf.
Yeah.
And obviously, price of equipment, price of golf courses is a factor.
Mm-hmm.
Because whatever you keep putting those up, it puts more and more people away.
Of course.
So price is a factor. They're competing now with people have bunkered down and doing a lot of other things. So you know, in Australia here, TVs went nuts.
Yeah.
Obviously, any streaming services went nuts.
Yeah.
Right. Takeaway food went nuts.
Yep.
So
Alcohol.
alcohol.
I mean, maybe it's a side of the culture. I don't know.
Drugs.
Yep, drugs.
Yeah,
Yep, everything went
they
mental.
went pretty nuts. People needed something. But look, you're right. They're going to have to stay sort of competitive and make sure that they don't get too expensive. And people are looking at doing some other stuff. People are not travelling as much and everything else, so they are looking at joining golf clubs. So hopefully they will stay pretty reasonable.
Correct. Hopefully.
Yep.
Hopefully. What do we got here? Paul O'Neill, thanks for the demo, guys. Got
Yep.
to get up and go on. Is that minus 12 Celsius walk? Mate, you're completely troppo, mate.
Nice.
I don't think I'd be getting up at 12 degrees.
Mate, get a photo of you in your undies doing that and send us a picture.
Yeah. That'd be great. Send us an email, aussiegolfreviewer@gmail.com.
Yeah, at freezing me legs.
Freezing me nuts off. What do we got here? Do a
Matthew
Wolf.
Wolf with the driver.
Stop it.
I can't. How does he swing?
Oh, very
Oh,
well.
he's got that.
Yeah, he's got the twitch, mate.
What has he got? He's got. Does he go? Which twitch does he go? This one?
Yeah, it goes back and then.
So he goes back.
Oh no, I can't do it. I'm hurting myself just thinking about it.
And then he goes.
Club stays out. Goes. Yeah. Oh mate, don't. You're gonna kill yourself. Is there any agates?
Nah. Oh, yeah, good ball.
No, there's no
Oh,
ball.
no, hang on, I got one ball.
One agate. Yeah, but it's just like. Yeah, nah. I would. Oh, mate, can we, Mizuno? If we break a driver, we're completely sorry.
Oh, that one swings.
Whew, Jesus, you're going to be, mate. Move forward to the bag so you can't kill it. Do a Matthew Wolf. Well, hopefully not. Review drivers coming soon, Al. Desmond, yes. Be interested to see how it stacks up against your sim. We've filmed it. I know this is live. Out. Well, basically, mate, this is sorta. This is actually going to be the best drive he's ever hit, I reckon. All right.
Yeah,
I
can't get that.
We have done the Sim 2 videos. I just haven't put them up yet. From a numbers standpoint, from the old sim to the new sim,
Yep.
from what I did test, my sim actually spins less from time to time, but the stability and the average is a little tiny bit, so the less standard deviation, if you will, than the sim 2. Sim 2 feels more stable. The bad one is actually quite good still. So sim 2 is more forgiving. Yeah, and feels better actually. I do like the feel of the new sim 2.
Hello, Mr. Staines.
Mrs. Staines, who's there?
No, she's not.
Jesus Christ. Oh, who's that? Your tongue
Going
out.
soon. Yep.
Bentley, thank you.
Richard,
Richard.
you're at the age we're happy to be regular. What?
What's that? Ecstatic to be stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Mate, if you have to be regular, it's okay.
Nothing wrong with it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Even a little bit soft sometimes.
Being regular and stiff together, is that good?
Oh, mate,
Don't they call that a blumpkin or something?
I do it. No,
Just
see,
stop.
you need to be regular.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, thank you. No worries. Sim 2 is forgiving as the ping or.
Ooh.
Oh, do you know, all the drivers have got some forgiveness to them, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, if you overswing or you hit the ball poorly, they go poorly.
Yeah,
If you got a good, like you've seen it here. Like, unfortunate thing is here we can get a bit carried away and try and hit the ball too hard.
oh,
right?
look, that's...
Because that's what you do. You go, oh, do you know what? I want to see what this can do.
Again, I think what people don't realise as well
But
is
if you
we just do one take everything. There's no cuts, there's no nothing. So
Yeah,
it's just put
if you-
together. The only
if
thing
you
that's put
just
over the top is
swing and
B-roll
hit the
stuff.
ball, like
Yeah.
I said, they're all pretty forgiving. Like I said, if you catch it at the tail or at the heel or
Yeah.
the crown, well, it's going to be average.
It's going to do that, yeah.
Like,
Mate, I'll tell you
Do
what,
you
these
know?
mozzies are coming back with a vengeance after
they
the
don't
after
like,
the mozzie repellent's wearing off.
they don't like me.
That's okay, mate. I don't like you either.
The Mozzies don't like me.
Give us a look at your face. You got one still on that side? No, you're all good. No. Oh, mate, we got 25 people watching and
Can you
25
believe
likes.
that?
More,
Look,
more
you
would be
see
amazing.
that?
What was that?
A face only your mother could love.
Shafts, boys, shafts. Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
What do you got here? Mr. Jan, is that Z000? Why the Mizuno drivers? It's so expensive here in Australia. It's cheaper in North America compared to that. And yes, mate, I would agree. I think at the start of this video, I did say
I think it's shipping. Mate.
maybe, I don't know, at $400 in the States, best driver on the market
What
for
is
sure.
it? What is it?
Well,
half of that
conversion rate. Like I said,
$600?
yeah, 600 odd. Yeah.
Oh, it says there should be $200 cheaper, mate.
Yeah, come on.
Hey? Come
look,
on.
come on,
Come
Anthony.
on, Zuno.
No, look, I don't know why that is. I don't really care why that is. That's up to them to do that.
Find a cheaper courier service.
Yeah. I mean, that's up to you whether you buy it or not, right? Is there something good that would be like the Richardson over here is about $600? It's a very, very good golf club. Now, is that good in comparison to the Mizuno? And the answer is yes.
Yeah, it's certainly a very good golf club.
So basically, from a driver standpoint, you're looking at most things around the 850 mark. These are sort of RRPs, I think, off the top of my head.
Yeah.
You basically got 850 odd out of the tidies. You've
Yep.
got pings are a little bit more than that. The tailors are about that. The Mizunos are around the 8 mark.
Yep.
The Strixons are around the mid 6s mark. Cleveland's at 400 odd. You know, you've got the Epics at about the 850 mark as well. So
They're all pretty much the same. There's
yeah,
really
Cobra's
only
a little
those-
bit less, not by much.
Like there's some Wilson and there's some Cleveland drivers that dropped to about 400,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
really, the rest are, you know,
If you can get a last year's model something and you can get fitted or you got
$800
shafts, go for last year's. You don't have to buy the new shit. You just don't.
No.
Is the new shit good? Yeah. Is
Yeah,
last year's stuff good and the year stuff before that? That's great too. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
You boys like the Maverick last year?
I've
a
heard
lot of
mixed response.
I didn't think. I think the
Did you say the
Maverick
Max? Yeah.
I thought was pretty good. Because I said never necessarily been a great love affair with Callaway
Callaway
drivers,
gear, yeah.
but I thought the Maverick Max was really good. It went pretty good. Like I said, worthwhile having a hit. If you can come across one at a good price, why not? There he goes. You're going to have a hit over there. Ever played at Marucci River
Rich River? I never did.
Golf Club? A great place to do a vlog. Yes, it would. Good spot. Is that the market size US bigger than Australia? Now, David, you could be right because, like you said,
that was huge. No spin. So that was like 1800 spin, and that's with the old sim. Yeah, it's very, very, very solid. Very solid.
So Dave, you could be right because like the market is bigger in America than what it is in Australia. So they might have more leeway to be able to sort of price match a bit. It's the same thing with, you know, in Europe, I suppose, you've got a reasonably big market purely by population. I mean, England's got more people in London than we've got here in Australia.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, not quite.
It's something like that.
There's about 9 or 10 people. 9 or 10 people.
I was about to say there's only a few.
No, there's about 9 or 10 million around London.
Okay.
Right? So in Australia, we've
So
got,
that's like our two biggest
So-
cities put together.
Yeah. So you look at. Like I said, I'm on a tour. You know, what's America got? 900 million or
330 plus million.
Yeah. So if 5% of those are golfers, that's still a lot of people. So Australia with 22 million and 5% of golfers, that's nowhere near as much.
No.
So like I said, while your market's pretty big, if you're selling a lot of products, you can afford to sort of price cut a bit. So you probably are right.
Time we got? Gee, nearly 10 o'clock. I'm going to have to bloody... I might have to get home, I'm going to be killed. Communism taxes. Underhand. Come on, mate. Stop being facetious. Ever played Marucci River Golf Club? It would be a great place. The answer is yes.
We don't pay tax. We don't have a job.
Yeah, you're a communist, mate, so you're fine.
We don't have a job. Would you like swap your current gamer and game?
A Mizuno.
A Mizuno.
Or the other brands. Or the other brands with the right shaft combination. Do a vlog with the new driver. Jono, yes. That's pretty much what we're trying to do. So, yes, we hit some stuff here and we talk and we show you some numbers and whatever else, but we always feel that if we can get on a golf course and actually play in a situation of playing golf with a club that like this, it's great. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get out and do a bit more with that. Not just play a hole or two, play a round of golf.
I know where sort of what my driver does and bits and pieces. I'm always happy to put a driver up against it. If a company wants to go, here it is, take it out. We reckon it can go better than your current driver. Cool. I'm happy to take the challenge. Always.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
doesn't
whether
want something better, straighter, longer.
And do you know what? Even if I have to pay for it for a reasonable price, whatever. But you know what? I'm
pretty much we paid for everything we've got. So
I'm more than happy for a company to come out and go, I reckon I can put a better club in here.
yeah, for sure. And again,
That's cool. We'll take it out. We'll test it.
Of course, as we are here.
And then we'll take it out and we'll look at it and go, yep, cool, you have.
Yep. Yeah. And again, we need to test that and fit that. And again, that's content, man. I'd love to be doing this full time because we could go get fit, then we could do it.
Or no, it's like a rusty old bucket. Yeah.
That's
Have
you.
it back.
Yeah, that's you, rusty buckets.
But we're always open to try things. I don't think you should cut yourself off completely.
No. What do you guys think about the Autoflex shaft? Adam Scott is testing it. Are you going to be testing it soon? Don't have $1,200 just to spend on it. It's good to see Adam Scott with it. We're trying to get Autoflex to send us one. I think we've got somebody who we might be able to get one off in the coming months. It would be interesting to test. Look, Adam Scott's using it. I know he's testing it. I haven't watched any of the golf, so I don't know if he is using it at Torrey Pines at the moment.
No, I'm not sure.
So, look, It sounds interesting. The TXG boys are brilliant. They've done stuff with that a lot, not just one thing. They've done a handful of videos and over different drivers, and there's definitely something in it.
Yep.
Be interesting. Be very, very interesting. Be very interesting.
Would you be willing to review component clubs versus name brands? For example, Acer.
XV Pro versus name brand. Yeah, sort of. I mean, if we can get our hands on stuff, then we can certainly do that.
We can get our hands on more than happy to. It's just if the stuff's available to be able to use. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're more than happy to whatever. You know, if someone's got an unusual putter or whatever.
We've been sent stuff that we haven't put videos up, and there's a couple of reasons for that. It's because we don't necessarily believe in what it is, and maybe it doesn't perform as well as something else. So there's two things. Yeah, you don't want the brand to not get something because we say it's average, but certainly we'll say it how it is. So we go, probably doesn't perform as well, but it is at this price point, and then it suits other people. And that's pretty much where we've been at the whole time.
We've hit the 2-wood.
Yeah, the 2-wood, the Morsch 2-wood.
Joe, look, we're honest. It goes okay.
Yep.
Right. We just think that there's a limitation for your bag.
Yeah, it's just like what's it for?
Which one comes out? See, it's easy if I tested some new wedge, right? So this is the greatest sand wedge ever, and I take it out and go, it is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, round off the fairway, out of the bunkers. Cool. I take my old one out, put it in.
That's right.
And the same thing with a putter, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you take a putter out and you go, yep, I've nutted, I cannot miss with this.
Nutted.
Nutted every putt. It's mate. You go, I take my one out and put this one in. It's just some clubs you look at and go, I'm not really sure what comes out.
Yeah, I didn't like that too. Look, it worked, but it didn't.
Yeah. I think it's that same thing. Maybe, like I was saying, one of my boys will probably end up with that, and that'll probably be his first driver.
Yeah.
Right? Which is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Right? I think if you played on a shorter course and you were happy with that and you didn't need the extra length,
yes,
probably okay. But
no, I agree.
What do we got?
It's just not there. Come play Nudgy, Jazzcar Dashcam, come play Nudgy, Yepton layout, new layout, Mint. It really is. All the same brands in the bag, all mix and match. I mix and match, as you know. RICHO does too.
It's interesting, Dave. I think that was such for a long time there. That's the way it was. They sold golfs in sets.
Yeah.
Right, and you went and you bought a set of clubs. It had drivers, irons, wedges, putter, matching bag. That's how we did, and we always felt that we needed the same. But if you have a look now, so many people. Look at JJ. Got a ping driver, I think TaylorMade 3-wood, MIZUNO irons.
Yeah.
Can't remember the wedges he's got.
Oh, he's got the artisan ones, I think, actually.
Yeah, that's right. So he's got different wedges again. So if you have a look at that, they've broken the clubs, the bags up into different things. And we all bought full sets where I went, do you know what? The irons are fantastic.
Yeah.
The rifle's crap.
Yeah.
Right? So you'd end up buying another one anyhow. So really, the woods are all separate. Whatever performs well for you. Irons. Well, we always said, I always said we'd make a set with 7 different irons.
Yeah, from different manufacturers and stuff. Yeah.
I do understand that, because you can break your irons a little bit. Probably 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. Like so you could split them, but if you have a look, I don't think there's any need to have the same brand through your whole thing, unless you're happy with all those clubs.
Unless you're happy with everything, and or you are sponsored and they're giving you stuff.
I mean, look, a lot of us carry at least 2 wedges, sometimes 3.
Correct.
If you have 3 different brand wedges because you feel each club performs how you wish to, it doesn't matter. You can have a Cleveland 58.
Robert's saying about the Auto Flex, very distinctive, tight second. Maybe it helps. I'd be interested. So he is playing with it, because I've definitely seen him on the range. I've seen him testing it beforehand. I've seen him testing it after the round. So I reckon he is using it without seeing it.
He wasn't in round 1 leader, was he?
No, not quite. Do you have a favourite iron set or driver so far in 2021's release? Yeah,
So far, have anything
drivers.
new?
Yeah,
Drivers and irons.
drivers or irons. So
I haven't
drivers.
hit a lot of irons. Probably, I'd have to say just about the Callaway Apex, probably.
The Apex.
But we haven't hit a lot of new irons. Oh, the Apex and the Strixons we probably hit this year.
Yes,
So
I
that's the
reckon
only
you probably
ones
lent slightly more towards the Apex though.
Yeah. So probably those two.
Driver-wise?
Driver-wise, do you know what? Yeah, the Mizuno. Seems pretty good. Titleist. Geez, the ping goes pretty good. Oh, look, there's plenty.
I don't think there's a bad driver on the
Like,
market at the moment. Yeah, no, seriously. I reckon all the driver companies have done, or all the companies have done a really good driver.
Yep. And like I said, we haven't hit. That's about the only irons we've really hit this year, isn't it?
Well, I mean, because there'll be new irons coming. Mizuno will probably have new
was
irons
sort of
towards the
year
mid-end of the
before,
year.
weren't they?
Yeah.
Like, you know, yeah. But
Ping's
but
definitely got something coming.
Both those sets of irons were very good.
Mm.
Like I said, the Strixon and the Callaway Apex were really good.
Yes.
They were good the model before, and they just feel really nice. They look nice, plenty of forgiveness, really good clubs.
Patrick Ellis, how guys, what's your favourite driver? We were just sort of saying there, and then Patrick, maybe you just joined us, but
Peter Brock.
Peter Brock, yeah, I don't know, Dickie Johnson, just joking, just joking. I'd rather hold him bugger. The Mizuno's very good.
Yeah,
That's basically what we
Mizuno's
mucked
very
around with
good.
tonight.
Yep.
The Sim 2's pretty good, not enough of a jump, just more stable than the previous one.
Epic Speed went pretty good.
Epic Speed was very good for you.
Yeah, I thought it
Titleist
was
was
pretty
very
solid.
good. The Ping's always up there. I would say top 3 drivers. The Mizuno creeps in. Ooh, I don't know. That's a hard one. I'll still say the Ping's probably going to be number 1 on my Golf Spy again when they do their testing. It'll 100% be in the top 3 of pretty much everybody's. Sim 2's good, feels better, doesn't go much longer if any, but more stable, which is great. So if you like the previous Sim.
Like I said, because I keep forgetting about the Epic, but the Epic and this one,
The Epic and this,
were very good.
Yeah. I agree. We've been going for nearly an hour and 15, so we probably have to piss off.
What do we got?
What do we got? Good night, boys. 11 p.m. out here in Victoria. Well, good night, Connor. Have a
Cheers.
fantastic sleep. We're going to have to go too.
Beautiful.
I think we're
Let's
starting
go.
to shut up
Let's
here.
rip in. I wondered who that bloke was standing behind us, and
Yeah.
I realised it's not a bloke at all.
It's Freddy Krueger.
Oh, it's a bloody golf bag.
He's still there.
Nice looking golf bag too.
Really is.
Eh?
Guys, yeah, so that was, hopefully if you missed the start of it, go back and check that out.
Yep.
Really, really good. Any new AGR merchandise? Dave, we've still got a couple of them left. No caps left. Got some wallets, belt buckles.
Do you know what?
Shirts?
No. A suggestion of anything else. We are going to have to get a new run of hats.
Yeah, definitely.
Because believe it or not, well, it sort of looks grey, but it used to be black.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
So we probably are going to have to get some hats probably
Correct.
again soon. So probably hats.
Yeah, so is there
but if there's-
is there a suggestion on, let's say, your cap, if you
Yep.
want logos on certain spots? Because basically, what we've got here, we've got on the front, Aussie Golf Reviewer on the front, logo on the back, and then on either side we've got Team Richo Golf and then Aussie Golf Reviewer. So, yeah.
or if there's any other golf things that you can think of.
Yeah. We've tried not to get shirts just because, even though they'd be cool, because too many sizes.
Yes, but try to avoid anything that, I mean there was a limited edition our Aussie Golf Reviewer G-string.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't last long.
Wasn't a big seller.
No.
So we sort of flipped that.
It was a bit small out front. Yeah. I get it.
No, so
Yeah.
if you want us to bring it back, by all means. I mean, it just
We'll model
it
it.
just had a picture of his face on the front.
It was small. The nose was bigger than anything else.
Miniature Richo.
Dash
figures.
Oh, stop it.
Now,
Stop
yeah,
it.
mate, you're dead set right. I love that. My daughter bought me the singing Elvis. So it's got the little chip in it. So as soon as it hits the sun, old Elvis starts dancing light. I love that. Nothing like a dashboard.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
A dashboard Elvis. Yep.
Yep. Dashboard.
You get a hula hoop girl and all of. Might get her next.
What would you do?
You're right. Yeah, we get one of those bobble
You just get ones that go like this.
Because you get those bobble heads, can't you?
Yeah, of course you can, man. You can get it.
Yep. Oh,
Give you those pills back, mate.
I was hoping I'd get one that sort of.
Oh, there you go. So it goes from normal to long. Normal to long.
Maybe it just starts here and goes
Yeah,
down.
yeah, that's what I mean. Just even longer. Yeah. I'm trying to shorten it, he's saying. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Again, put some comments in. This will be finished in a second.
Yep.
But put some stuff in the comments.
No worries, thanks,
about
mate.
the hats. I know it's at the end. It sucks a bit.
Yeah, well, like I said, if
But-
there's something else you
Yeah.
can think of. Like I said, we've tried to avoid things that come in sizes
Yeah.
as such, and that's why we stuck with wood covers,
Oh,
butter
yeah.
covers,
Yeah.
hats, especially adjustable hats rather than sort of a fixed size hat. Shirts are a bit the same, like, is it funny, which size do you get, and then you'll end up with 100 smalls that you can't get rid of.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
towels,
Towels go all right potentially. Yeah. Yeah, there's stuff.
markers.
Certainly leave some comments in there. That'd be interesting to hear.
Yep.
Beautiful. Guys, thanks for watching. I know it's been pretty long. I'm glad we had lots of comments. We've had plenty of people viewing it, plenty of thumbs up, all that sort of stuff. That's fantastic. Thanks, Mizuno. Thanks, Richo. Thanks, everybody,
thank
for watching.
very much to Mizuno. Always been very good. Always looked after us very well.
Always.
And their gear is always very, very good. Yep.
Mate, absolutely. Beautiful. Guys, we're going to finish up there. There is a
Well,
question in there. There is a
Good
question in there, Ron
session,
Reed.
no
Thank you.
worries.
Best course
Best
you've
course
played
you've
at
played
Richo.
at
That's
Richo.
you, mate.
Do you know? Look.
Was that Mr. Putter? My putt master. That's you. That's your alter ego, mate. What are you doing?
Yes. Look, I really enjoyed Spring Valley.
Yeah.
The condition it was in the day we went there was superb. The big old gum trees. Like that hole where it stopped and you go, what are you looking at? I go, check that tree out.
Yeah, it was like on the 16th or 15th.
It must have been, I don't know, 400 years old or something. but it
Dead
was
set. That round of golf took
magnificent.
10 hours to play.
Look, I thought that was really good. Like I said, all the golf courses we've been to have been very good. You know,
Yeah.
I could name heaps and heaps of them. But, you know, I thought that was really good.
See-
And the condition was superb. And like I said, I like that feel. And like I said, the big old trees. And, you know, it was really good.
Go check out Spring Valley. It was us two, Softy and Chris Adnams, their head pro at Redcliffe. So
Yep.
it was brilliant. Go check it out. I'm not going to be able to put anything in here from a cards point of view, but go find it up in that corner or that corner. Check it out. Fantastic, guys. Thanks for watching. We've had shitloads of watching. Thank you very much. Thanks for the thumbs up, the likes, shares, all that sort of stuff. Have a fantastic evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are.
Yep. What we might try and do is if we do some live tests, maybe we flick it up on a little
Like on
Free
Instagram or
warning.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people can watch
Thanks,
more
mates,
and maybe
no
even come
worries.
down, because we pretty much always do it at Golf Central. So yeah, if we can do that.
Yep. Maybe someone can come down.
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly right. Get on the camera.
Or get someone else to test it.
Correct.
You know, and to back
Mate,
up what
these
we
Aussies
say.
are starting to get
You know,
average.
I hit a
again.
driver and go, oh, it feels fantastic. And then if you've got someone else here that can hit it and go, yeah, you mate, you're right, it does feel really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. And
Correct.
then you don't just get
Us saying stuff.
So, all right.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon, all that sort of stuff. Love you all. Thank you very much for watching.
Yep. See you.
See you next time. Bye.